It's time for your daily dose of Jet Set Radio. All right, everyone, throw your hands in the air and let the group.
Jet Set Radio Future. Tune into the new revolution.
Ready to team. New and only on Xbox.
Jet Set Radio, released in Japan on June 29, 2000, continues to hold a significant place in modern gaming, even 2 decades after its debut. The game's enduring popularity is evident, especially with the recent release of a new trailer on December 7, 2023. Jet Set Radio stands as one of the most revolutionary games of the 21st century. But why does it remain so iconic? What elements contribute to its lasting perfection? I will delve into the crucial aspects that have made Jet Set Radio a phenomenon, from its distinctive graffiti art and unforgettable music to its vibrant characters. My name is Kevin, and I will dissect the components that have cemented the game's legendary status and continue to captivate gamers around the world. There are 4 core elements of hip-hop: rapping, breakdancing, DJing, and graffiti. Among these, graffiti holds a significant place as one of the most expressive forms of the culture. Graffiti allows individuals to express themselves by spray painting their names, initials, or logos in a style that is unique to them. This form of self-expression goes beyond mere vandalism. It is a way to claim identity and territory. In urban environments, graffiti is often used to mark the borders of a gang's territory, serving as a visual warning to outsiders about the turf they are entering. Jet Set Radio puts a lot of emphasis on this concept of graffiti. In the game, you're not just some random punk vandalizing a corner store. You are a street artist challenging other gangs on their own turf, while saving the world from corruption at the same time. While it may appear whimsical and exaggerated within the game's context, this activity mirrors real-life practices of using graffiti to assert dominance and identity in urban landscapes. The game captures the essence of this cultural element, making the player feel like a part of the vibrant and rebellious world of street art. One of the standout features of Jet Set Radio is the ability for players to customize and choose the graffiti they want to use. The customization is not only a fun gameplay mechanic, but also a simple nod to graffiti culture as it allows for self-expression. The reason the graffiti in Jet Set Radio is so impressive is that all the artwork was created by real graffiti artists that were carefully hand-picked, including renowned graffiti artist Eric Hayes. The involvement of real graffiti artists is crucial because it demonstrates the developer's commitment to making the game as authentic to the culture as possible, especially with Eric Hayes contributing to some of the graffiti. I put a lot of emphasis on Eric Hayes as he is a significant figure in the world of graffiti and street art. His work has led to famous collaborations with brands and artists including Bape, Beastie Boys, LL Cool J, and even his own Bear Brick collection with Medicom Toys. By hiring Hayes and other graffiti artists, the developers of Jet Set Radio ensured that the game's graffiti would be created by people who are deeply intertwined with graffiti culture. These graffiti artists elevate the game's visual style, grounding its fantastical elements in real-life street art and making Jet Set Radio a genuine homage to the art form. If you are enjoying this video so far, make sure to subscribe to the channel. What makes the game so special is the man himself, DJ Professor K. He serves as the game's charismatic narrator, guiding players through missions and the overarching storyline. He is also a critical source of information for the main characters.
Hey, listen up. The Golden Rhinos are here. They in here. Listen up, fools. I'm gonna keep broadcasting as long as I can. The Golden Rhinos brought in some sort of strange-looking machine. What is that thing? Shut that damn thing off!
His energetic and engaging commentary adds a unique layer of immersion, making the game feel more dynamic and alive. This element of narration is often overlooked when discussing Jet Set Radio, yet it is a key component of the game's charm and identity. Many games that attempt to emulate Jet Set Radio, such as Hover and Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, missed out on this crucial element. While these games may capture the visual and gameplay aesthetics of Jet Set Radio, they lack a character like DJ Professor K, who provides continuous, lively commentary. His presence not only guides players but also adds personality and a sense of cohesion to the game's world. DJ Professor K is one of the few characters in the game who speaks in full sentences, making him stand out from the rest of the cast. This distinct characteristic enhances his role as a narrator and makes him memorable. We can't talk about Jet Set Radio without talking about the music. Jet Set Radio's soundtrack is timeless, and there are many reasons. The music in Jet Set Radio holds much more importance than one might initially think. When playing through the game for the first time, it may seem that the music is simply there to accompany you throughout your journey. However, the game's OST is much more than just background music. Each district in Jet Set Radio Future features its own unique playlist, setting the vibe for each area and making each part of the map feel distinct and vibrant. This thoughtful integration of music with gameplay enhances the overall experience, ensuring that the soundtrack is an integral part of the game's world building.
Let's get scratching.
The soundtrack of Jet Set Radio is predominantly composed by the legendary Hideki Naganuma. Naganuma's work is pivotal in defining the game's unique auditory identity. His tracks are not just background fillers, they capture the very essence of Jet Set Radio: wild, energetic, and free-spirited. The extensive mix of genres including J-pop, hip-hop, funk, and electronic music mirrors the game's colorful, chaotic, and rebellious aesthetic. Naganuma's ability to blend these styles seamlessly creates a soundscape that is both immersive and unforgettable. The significance of the music extends beyond mere ambience. It is a reflection of the cultural and artistic influences that shape the game's world. The high-energy beats and diverse sounds resonate with the game's themes of freedom, rebellion, and self-expression. Naganuma's tracks have a distinctive sound that remains fresh and relevant, even years after the game's release. This enduring quality is why the soundtrack is celebrated by fans and continues to be a defining element of the game's legacy. Almost all the characters in both Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future are not just side characters that you interact with occasionally. They contribute to the game narratively by playing significant roles in the story. Each character has a unique backstory and personality, adding depth and richness to the game's world. The characters in both Jet Set Radio and Jet Set Radio Future guide the player through the game by setting challenges and missions that must be completed to progress. These missions often involve tagging graffiti, battling rival gangs, and evading the authorities, reflecting the core themes of rebellion and self-expression that the game celebrates. The guidance provided by these characters help to create a sense of community and camaraderie among the game's cast. Players can also unlock the characters they interact with throughout the game by progressing normally for some characters and completing specific challenges for others. This unlocking mechanism encourages players to engage with the game's diverse cast, as each character brings their unique abilities and attributes to the table. The characters' appearances are heavily influenced by hip-hop and early 2000s Japanese pop culture, which is evident in their fashion and overall aesthetic. The stylization not only makes each character memorable, but also serves to immerse players in the vibrant and diverse world of Jet Set Radio. For example, Poison Jam is a group made up of hardcore horror movie fans, but their outfits are inspired by the popularity of kaijus such as Godzilla, hence their reptile-like appearance. They also have kaiju-like characteristics, such as being one of the gangs with the highest health in the game, reflecting their formidable and resilient nature. This design choice taps into the cultural phenomenon of kaiju films, which have been a significant part of Japanese pop culture since the 1950s. These character designs not only add visual flair to the game, but also reflects the diverse subcultures and fashion trends of early 2000s Japan. By incorporating such varied and vibrant characters, Jet Set Radio creates a dynamic and immersive world that resonates with players and celebrates the rich tapestry of Japanese urban culture. Jet Set Radio's enduring legacy lies in its masterful fusion of hip-hop culture, street art, and a diverse cast of characters, all underscored by a groundbreaking soundtrack. The game's dedication to authenticity, from hiring real graffiti artists to crafting a narrative that reflects the essence of urban rebellion, ensures its place as a cultural touchstone. By encapsulating the spirit of an era and offering an unparalleled audible experience, Jet Set Radio remains a beloved and influential title that celebrates the power of self-expression and the vibrant energy of street culture. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Leave your thoughts and feedback in the comments below, as I want to improve with every video. Thank you, and see you guys next time. Peace.